for it.
Widow is so hard. I'm gonna screw up the intro, I promise.
Best thing for him.
No, I'm good. I'm good. If the lighting hurt my eyes, I wouldn't be able to play it all this weekend. My name is Alexa Cool. This is my first year with the team, and I am a goaltender.
Hi, my name is Drew. I'm a goaltender for Washington State. I'm a freshman.
Hi, my name is Wesley. I'm a freshman. This is my first year, and I play goalie.
Oh, did it fall off?
Not like staying.
Probably my pads. They kind of define me as a goalie, but also they are pretty showy. It's just kind of how most goaltenders are. But
I'm a music person. I like the car ride on the way. Just blast the music way up. It's just me and my thoughts, and really think about how I'm gonna play, and it just really gets me in the mood for a game.
It really does affect it, especially in the high stress games. If you can't find some way to lift your teammate up and keep them out of the burning hole of stress, then it's going to cause just a really quiet locker room, which is, in my opinion, not always the best thing.
it's definitely taught me a lot about team building, kind of meeting people, working with people. Obviously, that kind of goes hand in hand with team building. But it's also taught me work ethic, taking care of myself, a bunch of stuff kind of in line with that.
It's just a great community. I don't think I've ever had as much fun in a group or on a team as I am right now. It's just every day hang out, go do something with the guys. There's no one moment that stands out. It's all just really fun.
That one mistake doesn't define how you play. Playing in SJ, I had made a mistake that ended up costing us the game, and I got pulled aside by one of our assistant coaches, Beamer, and he was just trying to keep my head up, trying to help me understand that despite that one mistake, I had an excellent game all around, and it just helped me stay out of being in my head.
I had a tradition back home where me and my center would do pickle juice shots before every game.
Yeah, so I grew up in Burien, it's a little city outside of Seattle, so I usually tell people I'm from Seattle. It's a great place. It's got its own ice rink not too far from my house. I grew up playing house hockey there, so not the most competitive. I really played just for fun, and then I came here, I got on the team, and I'm just kind of going with it.
On a practice day, up at 4:30, out the door quick. I come back and try and get as much of a nap in afterwards as possible before I go to my classes, and just kind of, I try and stay on top of my homework. I don't really take it with me on away weekends if I can't, and just, it's pretty easy to stay on top of it.
That's probably 2020. That was when we were in the state championship. It was probably the most stressful game I've ever played in. Almost threw up, but kind of just pushing through it and preparing and kind of just dealing with it kind of helped me rise against adversity, and that kind of just works in general for a lot of things.
I've been told by a lot of goalie coaches that I'm very unique. I'm not sure how to take it, but they've never said it was a bad thing exactly. I think I pride myself on my, not unpredictability, but I definitely confuse a lot of people, and it makes for a much more interesting game.
A short-term goal is just to, I want one shutout on the season. I always want just one shutout. My long-term, I'm hoping one of my 5 years at WSU, I can match Canes Paxton Pack 8 goaltender of the year.
That's one that definitely has taken a lot of years to kind of work that out. Generally, it's about kind of shaking it off, forgetting it exists, obviously learning from it, but you have to kind of forget that it happened. It's kind of like if you've ever watched Ted Lasso, it's like be a goldfish. Just forget about it.
You just gotta yell. If I see something, I make a point to point it out. If I'm not loud enough and it ends up ending in the back of the net, then that's something I can work on, and that's something I can point out to the defenseman too, like on the side. Even though I should have been louder, I can still make a point to talk to them about it.
It's definitely tough because if you face a lot of different calibrated shooters, it's hard to read the ones who can actually shoot versus the ones who can't. I just try and remember everyone's numbers. If I know a sharpshooter's coming, I might just be a little bit more aggressive than I normally would.
Definitely my dad, but I've also had some really good goalie coaches too. My dad's always been a coach on my team. He's kind of helped me out best he can, even though he's never really played organized hockey before. But I've had a lot of really good goalie coaches growing up. The best goaltender, in a lot of people's opinion, all time, Stu Palmer, was one of my goalie coaches back in Tri-Cities, and amazing guy, great goalie, great coach, and that's just kind of helped me grow.
Honestly, it happened a few days ago during a beer league game. It wasn't a game-saving save. We still won by a lot, but it was a cross crease. I was super late, but I reached my stick out and I got it with just the paddle and I whacked it out of there, and it felt super cool.
Injuries, I am very careful. As a goalie, I can't take too many risks being hit in the head so much. I just was concussed and stayed out for a little bit, and I was quick to recover because of my carefulness on the play, and now I'm back at it playing again.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say in your interview?
Shout out Kane Paxton, best goaltending coach.
Okay, that's it.
Love to hear it. Snap.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, drink lots of water and go to bed on time.
Thank you. Perfect. Right, anything else before the interview's over?
Work hard, give it your all, and go Cougs.